ニック。人を騙して飲む酒で酔えるわけないだろ
う。だろうな。
So first off, I'm going to say what I'm going to say, but in no way, shape, or form, especially for those of you, you know, if you're here 7 episodes in, I'm guessing that you probably like the anime, okay? Now, as a reminder, I review shows, I review anime week by week, which means I don't review anime like, oh, here's what it's like up to episode 7 or up to episode 9. I review each episode, like, as they stand alone on, like, should you watch it? How was it? Was it good? Blah, blah, blah. So here's the problem that I'm having. And again, in no way, shape, or form does it mean this anime's bad. I think it's fine. It's a fine anime. But here's where I'm struggling. I am struggling for it to keep my attention and for it to do anything. It's just doing, like, blasé stuff. Like, nothing it did this episode was that interesting. Even the ending with the moment between Nick and the tiger Leon, I was like, what is this? Like, what am I watching here? Like, why does this scene matter to me? So first off, you know, last week's episode, we had the arithmetic battle, blah, blah, blah. And originally this anime was funny. Like, when this anime started, it was funny. It was about a gambler, a dude with women problems, a guy with an idol addiction, a girl who has, like, a lot of past baggage, and it was just some funny stuff. Now we're getting to this serious stuff, and the glue can't hold it together, and that's where I have the most problems. So this episode, last week we had the arithmetic battle, we had the crappy backstory for Nick's ex-girlfriend, so we had his revenge arc, which is totally fine. And then, you know, him, you know, the ex-girlfriend, and then this Leon guy, this tiger guy, they get thrown into jail, they get taken away, whatever. I thought that was it. I thought we were going to move on to the next thing, but no, instead the enemy's like, oh, how about you want to know more about the tiger guy? It's like, I don't give a crap about the tiger dude. And they're like, we're going to tell you anyways. So then they tell us the backstory for the tiger guy. He was part of a tiger corps. His brother got killed. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo, boo-hoo. You know, this is why he turned evil, and, you know, why he turned to a life of crime. I don't give a crap. You know what I mean? Who cares? Like, who cares about this dude? And the main plot line of it was to introduce the Sword of Ruin, which was a complementary sword that lived, or that existed centuries ago, that knows the Sword of Bonds, which is the sword that Nick and the group unionize and that they have. And we find out that, you know, oh, they've seen each other again, blah, 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 blah. You know, the tiger goes crazy because the sword takes over his body and he evolves him, blah, 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 blah. And then they go and fight each other, and Nick and Tiana, is that her name? The witch girl, is that her name? Nick and Tiana, yes, okay. I wrote down witch girl like 3 times. Nick and Tiana, they union, where last time him and Kieran tried to union and they couldn't immediately. Like, they had to go and, like, have a moment together. But this episode, I guess the moment was Tiana realizing that Nick actually would come to her rescue. I don't know. But they immediately unionize, which defeats the purpose of the last time that the union happened, where, like, oh, they needed to be closer and they needed to acknowledge each other's bond. This episode just like, yeah, they union, no problem. So they union, they take care of the tiger, and then the episode ends with a big kitty, you know, hey, I know, you know, I don't get drunk off of, you know, stealing for people. And Nick's like, that's right. It's like, what the hell did I watch? Like, this is so stupid. Like, there's, like, it went from being, like, a funny anime about these, like, 4 dopey-ass adventurers who have, like, legit addictions that I thought we were going to get, like, moments into their lives, like, you know, like funniness. Like, if you guys watch, what's another anime this season? Handyman Saito. Even that one started to get a little serious lately, but it's still pretty damn funny. Like, this one got away from what I thought it was originally going to be, and now it's gone to, like, this serious tone, and it just doesn't work for it. So I didn't like this episode at all. I thought it was really boring. I watched it to watch it, but, like, I thought it was boring. I mean, Tiana is fine as wine. I love her. Like, she's great. She's probably the reason to keep watching. I like her little smoke tricks. I like that it showed her gambling and stuff. I like her as a character, but it's not enough. Like, the Kieran Nick ship and the love I have for Tiana isn't enough to me like, oh yeah, this anime is great or whatever. Like, I'm close. I'm this close to dropping it. I'm gonna watch next week's episode, but like honestly, if we keep going down this trajectory of just stupidness, like I'm not with it. And then the sword, that's an old dude that decided to turn into a young boy girl person who's typically annoying and like overbearing, which thankfully didn't only ask for ice cream. It wasn't too bad this episode. But then the boy girl person sword turned back into the sword, but then it got its old man. It's back. It's like, what? Like, pick a lane, anime. Like, I don't know. Anyways, I can continue ranting for like the next 5 minutes. I won't. I'll just say that this episode was shit. So, 4 out of 10 for me. So let me know what you guys thought. I probably was very harsh, and if you really like this, you're probably gonna be like, if you do, that's okay. I'll take it. Judge me, criticize my views and opinions. That's what I'm here for. So let me have it in the comments down below. And if you agree with me, let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna see you guys next week, though. Peace.